Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Happy Friday night. Fun Friday night. Let me turn my light out. All right. Hi, peoples. I'm making my little sand creation, but I'll show it to you guys maybe tomorrow because I'm still continuing. What I do is just add sand, certain colors while I speak. Let me open this up. Hi. Yes. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Hello. Everything I do and say and I show here is for the sake of the missing Summer Moon Utah Wells children. Tonight I'm definitely going to be showing you particular names, particular companies, and it's got nothing to do with them. I don't care about them. I'm basically here to tell a children's story, to speak and give justice to the story of the children, right? That's it. So for the particular company that I'm going to be discussing tonight, it means, nothing to you. All of my information falls under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976 because it has to do with missing children. I feel as if this is where Summer Moon Wells went, and I'm even not quite sure if she has passed yet. So I have to bring the company up because the story itself shows within their pictures. The elements show within their videos. Nothing to do with them. I cannot express enough that this has nothing to do with them. I'm not here to damage anyone's reputation. Nothing. I don't give a shit about them. Period. I'm bringing them up because everything matches all the way down to a face that looks like Summer, down to the equipment, down to location, everything. So I would be doing the children a misjustice if I do not show this. What I did is after I saw common elements, I went back to the videos that match up the time frame that Summer Moon Wells went missing. That's what I did. Like each one I'm going to start, I just started Long Gone. I just started. So welcome. Let me welcome all of you first. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome back subscribers. To my members, thank you. It means a lot for you to support me this way. Long Gone High, welcome. Muffin Top, my mod, welcome. We've got, who else is here from? Deborah. Hi, Deborah. And Lisa Gale. She is a member as well. Nancy Hopkins. Hi there. Miss Peaches. Welcome. The other members that we have here. Yes. Hello, WCIA Network. Let me know who's all in here. Say hello. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It would be wonderful if you would like to be a member. Please, it's a great way, or just watch my videos through. Thumbs up on your way in is a wonderful way to support my channel as well. Super chats are always welcome, and so forth. I spend my whole day preparing these. So here we go. What we've got here. Why is that on top? Very strange. Okay. I am going to start with, first of all, the photos that you see in front of you is the group that I will be going mainly over tonight. Before I do that, I do want you to understand that Benny Keys and Jody Sue Brown's videos are just worsening. I'm just making a file on them. I'm not going to continuously waste my time on them because I'm going to be following where these little children tell me to go. Because they'll always have their videos there for me to go over. I pulled a few things from the video from last night just to show you that things are not stopping over there. I already know that there's a very large part of this summer moon missing children is a very large part of who they are and what they do. It's funny to me how people are still supporting them over there, but yet not saying anything and completely missing the elements that surround our little summer moon. Do you understand that we're all here to find the missing children? We're here to find Summer Moon. We're here to give her justice. This is why we're all here. But yet, these YouTubers, and there's a lot of them that are working together, I've got them totally nailed. I got them pegged. I totally know who they are. I'm just making a file on them because it's apparent to me that the authorities don't want to bust them. My story, like I said, is going to a news editor. That's who it's going to. Because it's apparent, because they can't be that stupid, right? To miss this picture, these photos of Benny in front of the number 5 boxes that show up in all the videos. The number 5 box in the middle here, this one happens to be from Arden Papillon. I have a lot of these number 5s. I have them from every child that's gone missing. But the authorities are ignoring it. So, and the people that he had on his panel, wowsy is all I could say. Wow. Wow, they should be ashamed of themselves. This is the only thing that I want to point out that in the pit of my stomach gives me an awful feeling that Benny knows where Summer is. This last video, he really showed a lot of photos that we don't have with the elements behind her, you guys. The photos that he showed, like this little photo here that he showed in the corner. Now, understand it says Court TV, yada, yada. But everything that is put on that channel, anyone's channel, your channel, during a particular live is something that you are putting in there yourself. Summer moon wells, and I know this because I look for all of these elements, right? And I collect all these elements. The issue here is this photo here. He has Summer Moon's face all over that video. This one here, it's almost as if he is laughing. This photo here, she is standing right next to this, the number 5. And that is a box. It's a metal box. If you look around that area, I'm going to show you how that little barn area back there matches up with the fishing people. This was like if I were someone who really was able to bust this open, the information that he gave in that video is insane. He's laughing. I have the video. I could show you just this one part because it's kind of crazy. But this here, you guys, let me even crop it. If you guys could really, really do me a favor and feel the intensity of the same elements that our summer moon wells is standing in front of. For the first time, we've never seen that. The bottom of Benny's video is this. This is what our summer moon wells is standing in. I am going to get this busted open because at this point, someone absolutely, positively is protecting him in the law enforcement. It's the only thing that makes sense, you guys, because I find these because I'm told to look for them. But they're not in my third eye. They're right here. And he laughs. Ha ha ha. You have me in the leaves. Ha ha ha. Summer Moon Wells is in the leaves. There's no reason that do you guys see this? Like, why do you think it's being covered up? This is our summer. This is Benny standing in the same location. And there's the barn. There's the barn house. I'm going to show you in the fisherman's videos. Tonight's live is going to kick ass, is what it's going to do. So the people that are listening and the people that are watching him and they're really supporting him, I'm not really quite sure what you find so funny. I'm really not quite sure if you really give a shit about Summer Moon. I would say you don't give a shit. Because Benny is standing, laughing, right behind Summer Moon's box. I have been showing this for over 12 months. So those that are, you think that you're support him and think he's really funny. It's not. It's not on TV court. He put that photo there like that, you guys. And this is video. This is Benny in his video. This is how he starts it out. His videos are filled with murder and sacrifices, and you all just sit there and watch it. And that's the problem, I guess that's the problem with our country. You all just sit back and watch it and you don't take action. You all just sit back and think that this is a normal photo and don't do anything about it. Our country, you guys, has accepted this. They have accepted this as normal. They have accepted this as normal. The people on his video, you guys have to listen to me when I tell you they're showing Summer Moon Wells. They're showing her. That is her. And her mouth is covered. And he's showing her. How is it that that's acceptable to show a little girl that we have been looking for over a year and the authorities don't do shit about it? This is Summer Moon. Benny's face is on the bottom. Her mouth is covered. And that's Jody Sue on top. And she's in some room. That's her, you guys. This is the baby we've been looking for. And he went on live and he was just laughing. How is it acceptable? How did we get here? How did we get here that this photo of our little girl that we have been looking for is acceptable? Next to someone that they are sacrificing. We're all here for this little girl. Her face is embedded in the whole entire video. There's the horse, there's the, it's all there. All those dumb little symbols, I'm not even looking at them anymore. It's a little horse, it's the bunny, they're all there. But most importantly, Summer Moon Wells is there. I want to know, why did Benny put Summer Moon Wells on his show throughout the video? I want to know where she is. I want to know, where is she? Where the fuck is she, Benny? You may be able to fool your listeners and fool your subscribers, but you don't fool me. Every time I go on now, since the last couple days, I have major networks watching. And they're listening. And they're listening to see how I handle this story. They're listening to see how I prepare and give factual information that matches for the last year plus. And you're it. You match. Thank you, Muffin Top, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not playing games anymore. I'm not showing stupid shit like a horse and a 5 and a box. I am showing her face, and I am showing elements tonight that is going to pull this shit together. That is our summer moon wells, you guys. And she is all over his video from last night. And no one gave a damn. No one gave a damn. Summer Moon Wells is embedded in these photos. I don't care how soft they look. She's right in front of you. He has put thinking and knowing that no one's going to give a damn. Our Summer Moon Wells is in the photos. Whoever left and whoever did this to her is right in this photo. It might be really light, but Summer Moon Wells is right in there, you guys. He showed it last night. This photo is embedded in this group. This photo is right in the middle of that group. He put it out there. He did that. Summer Moon Wells' photo is in there, and it shows what they did to her. It's marked right there at 2:30:19. Go get it. Go look at it. Go look at it. I'm not making this shit up. It's right there. There's her box. That's her box. It's going to come through because it's the truth. That's our Summer Moon Wells laying down in the box. And God help me if you think that I'm going to let this go. You're an idiot for putting it up there. An idiot. Put a number 1 in the box. Put a number 1 in chat if you're starting to see Summer Moon. That is her. He's talking about her. And it's in between the group that did something to her. Put in number 1. Because this is what he's putting out there, you guys. There she is. She's right in there. She's laying in the corner with her head. Thank you guys for putting number 1. Thank you. I see all the number 1s coming through. Let me tell you, it's all in his video from last night. And the authorities aren't giving a shit, you guys. She's right there. She's right there. And this one to the right is it's going to show the whole group. Look at the colors changing. She's in that doorway. That's the doorway. The authorities are letting him slip. They're letting him just continue his life. But I'm here to tell you, I may not be talking a lot about them, but I am doing everything and spending every minute of my day collecting the information that will make a difference. Our little summer moon is coming through this photo, and she's coming through the doorway that he continuously shows. He's standing in front of it all the time. Summer Moon Wells is in that photo, you guys. I feel it in every chakra of my body. That's the doorway that is in his video that everyone watched yesterday. So my message is, where is she? Where is she? Where? Between his videos and these videos that I watched, someone in my presentation tonight knows where she is, knows what happened to her. I am extremely confident with that. The other day when I showed you guys that when I was going through, hi Donna, when I was going through, hi Bernie, Vanessa, everyone's showing up. When I went through Jody Sue's video and I saw that split second thing that she put in there, and it brought me to this fisherman company, right? To this Aria. I'm going to be showing you some information that matches 110% to Summer Moon Wells. Actually, to Summer Moon Wells. It's got nothing to do. I am not pointing fingers. Everything I do and say, you guys, I have to be very clear. Falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. They put their whole entire life on YouTube, so all of the things they put on there, I have the right to show it because I'm not running the whole thing. I have the right to show it because it's quite apparent to me. Now that is just my opinion. It's just what I think. Nothing has been proven that they're involved. That's just I'm putting it out there. This child here in the videos, I pulled photos like this that were during the time frame that Summer Moon went missing. Now, I could spend a whole year going through their videos and I still wouldn't have pulled everything that I found. Because it's a lot of information, right? This is what I showed a couple days ago. These are bodies in the water. They start out on a boat. And this is where they wind up. And the thing about this, anyone that knows the elements that I've been working with here, I'm gonna get a little closer to this one, is the heart that's on top of like a white something. Obviously I don't know exactly what it is, but what gives it away, this is exactly what Summer Moon had. Everyone has the heart. Now when these guys go fishing, this is what they're throwing in the water and taking out of the water. It's both. I don't know if they're throwing it in to catch the fish and then get the fish and then they take the body. I have no idea. I just know that these photos are in there. And they match with the elements. That is what I know. Understand that I am not saying that this guy is part of it, but whenever they are in the water, and this is what they look like. So he's got a nice show. I mean, you know, I don't know anything about the dude, but when I see a stupid fake story about something, and then I see men in the water that look like this, and this is how they look in all of the other videos that I look at, in Benny and Sue and Jody Sue and everyone else, and they all have the hearts on them, and they have the number 5 boxes. They have all the same equipment. I'm going to call it out. This isn't someone who's just jumping in the water to go get his car that fell in the water. This guy's in bad shape. He's in really bad shape. And I'm showing all of this prior to the big information that I have. He's in bad shape. I am very sorry that I'm showing these kids, but a lot of them resemble Summer. The one to the left resembles Summer to me, and I have a real problem with it, you guys. I don't mean to show these kids, but you have to understand that they're really not their kids. They're being used as a deep fake. So I'm not showing their kids. Those are never their kids. This is what I have a problem with. I want to know if this is Summer. These children are in these plastic things. We know that's not her daughter. I want to know if it's Summer. This is real, you guys. This is real tough stuff. Wait till I continue, because my story just gets stronger. The information I'm going to continuously show and keep going, you guys, is going to blow your minds. This looks like our Summer. And this is during the months. I went toward to the months that I think that I think Summer went here. because I'm going to show you how the RV matches up. It all matches up. And the authorities, I'm not waiting for them. This is why I needed to go to a newscaster. Because when they see a picture like this and know that this looks like our Summer with that thing in her mouth, same goddamn thing. Here, wait, let me cut it. It's the same. But yet, no one's doing anything about it. You tell me. You tell me that to me that's a match. You know that's not her daughter. Look at the thing around her neck. Look at the thing coming out of her mouth. You guys, this is serious. In my next photos, I'm going to show you that what's this photo here, I'm going to show you identical matches to whatever those things are. This is serious. This is probably the most serious one that I have yet shown, because the elements and the consistency of the elements in the faces of the children match. Put a number 1 in the chat if you think that this is a match. Look at what's around her neck, and look what's around the neck to the left. Her hair, her eyes, her cheekbones, the thing coming out of her mouth is all a match. This is a problem. Thank you for putting the number 1s in there. Thank you. That little boy's on the boat. Here she is again. It's not her daughter. She has the white thing around her neck. She's in one of those scooters, you know, those things. It's the, I didn't look up the photo. I should have, but she has those white things coming out of her neck. Wait, let me get it better so you see it. The bicycle she's on, the problem is it's, I'll show you the full photo, but this is what's going on with her neck. Again, I think that this is Summer. I just do. Let me get the little girl on the bottom. Let me show you what's going on in this photo. Here's the full photo. I know what's around their necks because I've been looking at it. Again, you guys, it's not her kids. This is part of the mechanism. That little girl that I believe to be Summer is connected to those white tubes. They're going to slowly show. I will show you in the video that I have. But it's there. It's there. This is part of the fishing gear that they pack up. I'm most curious about all the little red hearts on the stick. Those are the red hearts on the stick that are all packed up nicely in the trunk. Now this is where it gets interesting. He packs up his truck and he brings it to the water. And this four-wheeler meets the boat. This four-wheeler has every piece of the equipment connected to it. Every piece. The man that they have sitting in the back is in pretty bad shape. They're pulling, I don't know if they're pulling the boat into the water, but it has the boxes. It has a bloody person on it. This truck with the big four wheels makes sense, and it's part of the story that I have had for over a year. And this little contraction here looks just like, see the head showing up? Just like what I showed you guys at the Appalachian Fairground. The information that they're giving in their video is pretty clear. It's really clear. They're not holding back. So I'm gonna let me zoom into, let me crop this and show you. We all know that for some reason they keep this portion, the top is clear, it's covered by maroon, there's a head in there, blah, blah, blah. Well, there it is. There it is. And they're bringing it to the water. They're bringing it to the water to go fishing. To go fishing. Every piece of this equipment, Everything on here is part of the Summer Moon Wells story. We have seen her in these boxes. We have watched her suffer through those mirrors. We have seen her through a plexiglass top. We have seen her covered in the white. And then we watched her go into the water. We have watched this process. It has all those white things with the hearts. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're here. There's the head on the contraction. There's the number 5 with the skulls. And they're going to the water. They're going to the water. It's all the elements, and we knew that it's on a tractor. Who had the tractor was Dylan. Dylan Rounds had a tractor just like this. Those tractors move shit and they do things. And they go into the water. There's the white box with the hearts on the side. Here, let me show you. And then there's the body is laying on the side. And we have seen this, you guys, for so long. We have been watching this for a very long time. So here on the side next to the tires, and this is how they move it. It's there. I believe that this is a sport. There's a sport to this whole thing. It's a sport, and they are making millions because this guy has over 1 million subscribers. There's the cage. The cage gets moved. The cage gets moved. Those are the boxes. This is a close-up look of what's going on. I know this in my heart. It's not going to change. There's the gates that open up and the people, whatever they do. This is the machinery that encompasses every piece of element that we've been looking at. That's what it does. That's what this does. You're looking at it. Gets better. Here you have them pulling up with their boat on the back, but every element that they use, because I know it's being shown in their windows and their mirrors, the whole story is in their mirrors. So like, let's say someone wants to go find this, they show everything in their mirrors. It's right there. Now, this is where they get really dumb. Here we go with the sunglasses, show the exact same equipment that we've been looking at. To me, this would be a total bust. This is the wife has these glasses on, right? The husband's glasses is the one up in the left-hand side. The wife's glasses, she just keeps telling the whole entire story in her sunglasses. Now, she's supposed to be out playing with the kids. We know that this is the equipment. Like, I have photos of this room. I have photos of this room. Let me see if it's in. Wells. Let me see if I could find it. So what you're looking at are her glasses that are showing the story. Like she's just having fun with her kids, but yet she's showing the whole goddamn story and basically showing guilt. That's what I don't understand. Let me see if it's in here. Gets better. This shit gets better. You're not gonna believe how much she shows. She shows the whole entire story. It's a room with the machines. Oh, maybe it's under machines. Let's see, machine. I don't like to look long for something because it annoys me. Let's see. It's a room just like that. I don't know who gave it to, where I got it from, but it shows all the equipment in one room. Wait. I got it from one of Benny's videos. One sec. It almost looks like a laundry room, but it's this exact freaking photo, basically. It's not in that one. I forgot it. So just by the mere fact that she has the same information as the Wells, and as Benny, and as Jody Sue, and as Trish, it's right in her glasses. You are looking at a sacrifice, you guys. You're looking at an actual sacrifice. Let me see if I could get this. Let me see. Like this here. This picture here is someone laying on a table being sacrificed. And it's in her glasses. And they have a massive show on YouTube. Actually, I think what would be very good is if I just if I show, let me see, it's under Friday. If I show you the full photo of these stupid glasses. So stupid. She's not smart. That's why I'm like, we got this. I mean, where are her glasses? Oh, I have so many of her glasses. So many. Okay, so here's one. Here it is. Copy, for instance, and then I'll show you the full photos when I'm done. Here's a full photo of her. La-di-da. Cute lady. And look in her glasses. She actually showing the location and a sacrifice. That's a person in there. That's a person in there. Like, so then when you just take the glasses, get rid of her face, and in those glasses is this. That. And it gives a house location. It gives, you guys, it gives so much information. It matches, it all matches up to house locations. And she has, It's not a Ray-Ban thing. It's a, look at this. It doesn't say Ray-Ban. Look at it. It doesn't say Ray-Ban. It's a 5 and an A. That's what that is. If I turned it upside down, it's a 5 and an A. It's Don Wells's 5 and an A. Look at this. Summer Moon Wells is in here. That's her picture. Like, her photos are just show a lot of information. Here's another one. Here's another one. Again, her glasses show everything that's going on. Now, what you're looking at up on the top right-hand corner are the machines. She's holding the machine in her hand on the bottom left-hand corner. This here is exactly what Benny holds. This is part of the computer. See how it shows what's going on? Those are the white boxes with the hearts. And then obviously there's a lot going on around her, but this here is important. See how they're connected to people, but they're kind of they're like in these clear things. You can't really see them well. But here you could see how the silver, here, let me crop it. The silver 5 box is showing up. It's the exact silver 5 box that is with Summer Moon. I mean, it's exact. It's exact. This here, I'll show you. That number 5, that silver 5, is exactly what's in Benny's window. It's exactly what's with Summer Moon. It's right there. She really shows the story. She really shows the story. Because probably for so many years, they've been in business for what, 9 years? No one's busted them. Because they keep doing it. They keep doing it. But all those elements are in there. I mean, the truth lies in between the deep fake. And unfortunately for them, wait till you see, she goes all the way down to the bread maker. She also makes the bread like Robin Lane. Her glasses, I could match this up with the machinery in the room that I have it in. Look at how her glasses actually have the heart in it, because she's like sitting and making food with her kids. But that's the number 5, and that's actually the heart. Like, we know all this. We know everything that's in her glasses is completely evidence of guilt. But it's going to take, you know, it's going to take time. What page is this? 20. Oh, did I fly by this one? Copy. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is the one with the lady, her arm in there. Look at that. It's in the machine. She's just smiling away. Smiling away. But I call checkmate. This shouldn't be in anyone's glasses. It's looking over the lake. This is the setup, you guys. This is what's going on. This is the whole entire thing. They know. They have to know where Summer Moon is. They have to know. This is just way too good of information. Look at her glasses. Look at that. And these just, look how detailed it is. So just remember what I said. This is taken during the time frame that Summer went missing. All of their videos look like this. Every one of them looks like this, you guys. I wanted to take the one that was around the time Summer Moon Wells went missing, because I'm looking for Summer's face, and I believe I found it. This is her watching her children eating the bread that she made. God knows what that was, but it's not her kid she's giving it to. Do you guys actually feel that this is going to make a difference? Do you feel that the authorities are just really too tight-lipped and they're going to protect everybody that they can? Because I'm giving it, this really does give location. I'm not done. It does give location. There's the number 5 box. In the left shows a face. These are, her glasses show a whole story in every frame. Every frame shows a different story. This one here, you couldn't get any closer to information than this. Every video of theirs tells a story. So this here, I sort of kept because, again, there's other people's faces that are coming through. I think I may have put it on the next one. Oh, well, there it is. Look at these. This is also in her glasses. Look at this. You guys, this is the machinery they're using. There's the number 5. This is the machinery. How is it that this wouldn't... You guys, I can't say that because I have to be honest. I don't think the authorities are going to touch this is right. I agree with Donna. I just don't. I think that this is our new normal. I don't have faith in the country. I don't have faith in violence. I don't have faith in stopping it. I just don't. That medal number 5 matches perfectly in Summer Moon Wells' case all the way through Michael Vaughn, all the kids. I don't have faith in them. Somewhere they must be involved, because that's my angle with the newscasters, by the way, showing them this and how it matches everything for what I'm going on June, July, August. We're going on 14 months of it all being the same information. That's the story I'm pushing. The story I'm pushing is going to just throw Hawkins County right under the bus, because that's why our country's the way they are. Because they can be, and they're getting the support of someone over there. It's obvious they must be getting support. Because this is all the same information over and over and over. It's not like I'm showing crazy shit anymore. I could copy and paste it over the exact same information. So here we go with location. This dumbass shows location. That house appears in all of her sunglasses. That's a real house back there, and it's not deep faked. It's this is what's going on in her glasses, is what she's watching it. She's watching it, but forget the stuff that she's watching. It's that house. All they have to do is find that house. And I haven't even gotten to the RV stuff yet. But this little location here is a real location. It's not being covered up. It's definitely not, it can't be difficult to find because these guys are on the road. This is where they're going. This is a real place, you guys. We're handing them information that's super real. Forget all the other shit that's growing around it. That's not what we're looking at anymore. We're looking at real, tangible information. I know that there's a lot of stuff growing around it, like this and that and blah, blah, blah. But these are places that the FBI could really go. It shows it. It's a place that is not well taken care of. That's for sure. These guys have a lot of equipment. Now I understand the equipment, because a lot of the equipment comes from deep sea fishing. It comes from tractors. It comes from farmers, fishing equipment. It's a whole setup. They have a whole setup. But can you believe that she shows all this? She shows all this. See the house? That house doesn't change. That if anyone knows of that house, if anyone knows of a house like that, can't be far. It's got to be somewhere that they could find this. Her sunglasses just really, really, really tell the story. She's a dummy. Okay, so now we're going to go to the bread making. Once they're done, just like what they did with Summer Moon, same thing, you guys. They make bread of some sort. This is the bowl that they're mixing in. Their bowl also reflects the story, just like Summer Moon Wells's did. So these kooky little pictures I'm showing you, let me get them. Let me show you what the pictures look like, not cropped, because it might be better. So they always want, it's interesting, what they do at the end of their day is they bread these things. They're always putting crumbs and bread on it. Now I get it. So here. So this is what she's doing. But we all know that the side of the dish doesn't look like that. So all of her, every time that she's like making this bread, this fake bread shit. Oh, here. See, all of her pictures are just silly. I mean, here, look at her pictures. You guys, this is what it looks like. You could see like the whole story in her sunglasses. I don't know. I just don't understand how is it that no one has noticed? No one has looked or noticed? I don't know. Wait, let me just get the bread. Let me get the bowls. While she's going to make the bread, the bowls themselves, tell the same story that Robin Lane told with the bread. Oh, here they are. Okay, got it. So, first of all right, let me do this. First of all, the first thing I noticed when she was making the bread is that's not her both her hands. It just isn't. Okay? I'm like, well, here we go again. Something's really, really, really wrong. And I'm watching and I'm like, okay, this is getting a little gross. That if that's not her arm, I know that they're cutting fish, but the problem is the hands and the arms. Let me show you what happens. They get real messed up, and then all of a sudden, the bowl starts reflecting the story. Okay? So, these bowls that were super clean, ready to go, start reflecting the story. And that's when I knew we had another bread maker. Okay? That's the machine. See kind of the top? The top is like a little whiter. That's the machine that's reflecting on the side of the bowl. So all of her pictures just started getting really disgusting. Like the fingers were being cut is what it was. So it's not really a fish. Okay? So here's the bowl that I'm showing you with reflection. So if you look inside the bowl, here I'm going to crop it. You can see everything that's going on. Like, you guys, a mixing bowl that's sitting in the middle of a lake, like they're not in a place, is showing the story. And this is what Robin Lane did with her bread making. It's telling the story. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. She makes the bread. So I'm watching that. I'm watching. Here's some more. This is the element that's in the bowl. Here, look. Here's the element that's in the bowl. People and bloody things and hearts and the story that's in the bowl. No one's noticing, right? So Oh, this is good. This is. I mean, come on. Look at these. Look at in that bowl, you guys. It's the freaking machinery. Okay. Let me turn it. Here, watch. This is the bowl that they want you to think that they're covering fish with breadcrumbs. Okay? It's not. They're all worse than the next, right? Um, let's see. Let me see what's in my PDF. So, all right, so in other words, here she's starting to make the bread, okay? Okay. So here she's starting to make the bread. I see she's not making the bread. And now she's making the bread with God knows what. And she's doing exactly what Robin Lane did. But if you look in the bowl, you'll see the true story. I just know that it's not correct. I mean, and there's the bread. Now, she wasn't even doing that with it. She was just covering pieces of fish. But whatever this is, they make it and they eat it. They eat it. Look at that. Look inside that bowl are the elements, you see. Those are elements. She's telling the story. You see a lot is in that bowl. It's just only the second time that I've seen someone really show the story so clearly and it matches. Like I can't believe such a large YouTube channel did such a dumb thing like this. I mean, it's a little shocking to me, I have to be honest. Like, it's just really stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense that they could have been so stupid to show this shit. I mean, here, we know, because we know, we've been watching the Summer Moon Wells, we've been going over these elements for a very long time. We know that doesn't look, we know that that's a person. Or a skeleton, or whatever you want to call it. We know that. It's in her bread bowl now. It shouldn't be in her bread bowl. But they obviously don't realize that there's a lot of people that know that these things, and then there's the red heart, that these are elements of the missing children. This is all I've been doing for over a year. Here is where I think they could find some unreal information, is these freaking matching doors to Summer Moon Wells. His glasses have a shitload of information in them too, but right now I'm going to focus on this because the doors and this RV and everything, I am telling you, Summer Moon Wells somewhere has touched these things. This has to be where she went. It doesn't make any sense if she didn't. It's the same information, you see. You see this? Okay, so even though you see that it's doubled up, it's not really doubled up. Those are different layers, and the layers, for some reason, they're almost like slides of some sort. But when you look at this, and then you look at what's behind Summer and the girl she's with, and you compare the metal to the metal and the color to the color and the rims to the rim, they're the same. They're the same. They have the same kind of cutouts, like some are round, some are square, and then they have like that metal thing on the side. Obviously, we're not quite exactly sure what it is, but it's the same concept, it's the same information. Sometimes they're white, sometimes they're gray because they're covering it up. It's the same park. She's at the same park. I believe in my heart they know where she is. This is Benny and Candace, and to the left comes from the fisherman's place. It's extremely the same. It's something that really needs to be recognized, but I'm going through a sad thing right now in my life, and part of it is recognizing the fact that our country isn't as strong as I thought they were. And it's a very difficult thing for me to accept. And it comes with them not doing shit about this when the number 3 and the number 5 and blah 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 are all on here, and the fact that it's under his nose and connected to Candace's arm, and it shows in the same thing, shows in what I just showed you in the fisherman's thing, and nothing is going to happen. Nothing. So I think that that's the part that has really sombered me. I think that's the part that hurts the most. What hurts the most is that I have recognized, I guess, what I've been listening to in the news from other people who take stands for things that no one's doing anything about. I heard them, I understood them, I listened, but I quite didn't feel it. I feel it now. And it's a very sad feeling to know that I know that this is all the same. And the pictures and the information I am giving is strong enough. It doesn't have to be 100%. It's strong. Whoops. It's strong enough and I guess that's the part that really sombers me, and that's the part that feel so disappointed in, right? That's the sad part. That's the sad part. These are really, they have the same number 5. All I did in the one with Candace is cover up the door. The same thing with the fake wheels, same door. It does resemble Grandis's, but it's not Grandis's. Oh, that's interesting. What just fell was the sand I made on the floor. Um, um, but if you look across these photos, the lines and the colors, if you could turn them upside down, do whatever you want with them, and they'll match. Even the fake wheel, like the wheels aren't really wheels. And the gray on one side they made white. But if you were to put them on top of each other, they're the same. See? I'm showing the bottom, how the bottoms are the same. It's a little faded, but they have to know what happened to Summer Moon Wells, you guys. They have to. So the picture to the left is Candace and Benny's, and the one to the right comes from the fisherman. If you take a really close look and you kind of look to see what's going on within there, it's the machine, and it's acting and doing the same things. It's just embedded in there. It's put it this way. I'm going to show you. Let me see something here. Let me show you how the picture that I have from that girl's glasses matches perfectly to Candace's photo. Watch this. I'm going to show you what I mean. Let me get the one with the person in it. Let me see. She has that photo in her. I know she does. Wait. The person standing. Let me show you what I mean. They're the same. This girl in Candace has the same things. Okay, I'll show you a few of them. So, let me crop it because it's too big. Okay. What is in Candace's arm? All those elements in Candace's arm are in this gal's glasses. Okay, so let me get rid of this. This here, for instance, this here is the same as this. This thing here is this right here, you see. There's no difference. It's crazy as it looks, but this girl, the wife, has the same information as Candace has on her daughter. That's the same as this thing over here. That that's the same. And I could do that all night. I could consistently match this shit up. And it all falls within Candace, Benny, Jody Sue, these guys, Trish, all the same. There's no difference. So no matter what this shit looks like, it's in this group's photos. And they have Summer Moon Wowz's photo. Look at this. It's in there. Somewhere, somehow, this little area here, somehow is the same as this. These girls were at this park. That's what I'm saying. I wonder, let me see something. I wonder if that red car, because that, whoops. Oh, to paste. Copy. This red car, shoot. Well, I'm going to flip this thing around. Wait, give me 1 minute. I'm flipping this around. Because that red tent has been like a staple. Like it's, all right, let me see. Save. All right, let me see something. Where'd it go? I want to put this up here to see. Oh, Jesus. 1 minute. Okay. Now, let me fix this picture. This picture is number 43. Okay. Okay, I want to see something. So here's what this park looks like, right? You see? Wow. You guys, it really matches. See how if this went here, see, like if that was even, it even has like that black thing behind it. Oh my God. You guys watch this. Oh, I keep putting the with the freaking white around it. Wait a minute. So all I did was turn it so the red would go over, will go over the tent. You guys, it even matches like all this stuff that goes in the front. Do you guys see that? It has the doors and stuff like. You guys. Let me get, let me see if I have one of the pictures that aren't cropped. Like, this is, this is a very close match, you guys. I'm not making this shit up right now. All right, I have to get, we need a closer look at this one photo. I have it on video also. So it's not, it's on video. Like I have the whole video. Here's the whole photo of this location. Okay, so here's... Do you think they're in that tent? There's something in that tent. What do you guys see in here that would... Let me get... It's a white truck. Let me get a bigger picture of summer. I didn't notice this before, so I mean, I knew it matched. I noticed it matched. But I didn't know it matched this well. Shit. No, mine is little. Like, mine's littler. This to me is like right here. Like the pieces can move, but I really believe that that red thing on the ground is the car. This section here is what I want to see. Copy. Wow. That's fairly close, you guys. That's fairly close. That's crazy. Well, to continue, this is what it looks like. This is the guy that's driving it. He obviously looks strange, but what's in the back seat in the windows are those white things with the hearts. And that's what the trailer looks like later. The fishermen are starting to smell very fishy. This is what's in their trunk. These metal pieces that I've seen before. This is a different angle of that same trailer. Number 47. Let me see. Let me crop in. Very interesting. I have a really, real strong feeling about this, you guys. I do. I don't like the feeling. I feel very, very strong. Yeah, let me zoom into that tent. Yeah. I think that they used Candace's car to cover up this tent. I think it's an exceptional find. Um, it's exceptional find. So each time you go through the video, things change. Um, and they just show more layers, and it looks as if each layer really tells a shitload. Really does. What picture is this? I have a sense and a feeling that some between the people on YouTube, the truth is it just lays right there. Just lays right there. So before I end this, I want to show you a few things from the video. One, obviously I don't like to use his face, but it's important that you guys understand and see this. So if you just click on it anywhere you want, starting from the beginning, you're going to get the elements that are forever embedded in the Summer Moonwell's Missing Children's case. And I'm going to keep showing it and reminding people that this isn't normal. And a lot of things are done within these areas. When you go all the way to the back of this video, this is where you get a lot of the same information that matches with the particular kinds of sacrifices that are going on. I'm really not quite clear who these people are that have joined him, but if you look in the upper right hand corner, it gets pretty gruesome. And this just shouldn't be allowed on YouTube, and YouTube is allowing this stuff to be shown. You see, they're allowing for pornography, They're allowing for sick shit to be shown. And no one's stopping them. No one. It's something that for some reason Benny Keys is allowed to show this. And it's not that it's hidden, you guys. It's right in clear. It's right in clear sight, right? You know, and they just the things that they show should be allowed. But every night, this is happening. Every night, these crazy people. Here, I'll show you. You know, it doesn't take much for you to just gather information and send it in. It doesn't take much to do that, because I've shown for a very long time the elements that match, and these killings and these sacrifices and whatever they're doing doesn't stop. Look at it. Look. Doesn't stop. And this is where I feel very quieted down and very like I know what I'm doing, and I know what my purpose is now. And my purpose isn't to watch these shitheads every night and consistently point out. I mean, she's pulling her skin off her face. Like, these aren't even them. Like, my purpose is to understand and recognize and help others recognize that this is one of the reasons our country is in such bad shape, because people are making millions off this, off that. Millions. And they're not stopping. And no one's looking, and no one's caring what that looks like in the bottom right hand corner. They're not even looking. This is what it looks like. Let me show you. It's like, whatever. Like, when did that happen? Like, when did that happen? That's not a normal picture. That's what's going on. And they're making so much money creating a world of hatred, crime, abuse, sexual abuse, and they're making it okay, because all they got to do, there's that box I was talking to you about. So behind Benny is that door. I think he's sitting in where the Wells used to live. It's right behind him. And throughout this whole video, it changes. Watch. So if you watch behind that door, who's that dude? if you watch behind that door, it shifts. There's a lot of movement in that door. But this is what I'm talking about. So when you look at this, even though it looks this way, the elements I'm going to show you that are within these photos, and they look funny because we don't have access to the deep dark web, right? But the people who are watching, the layer that they're watching is the one all the way in the back, those white things. That's where Summer Moon Wells went. That's what they did to her. That's what they did to her. So it's those pictures and these kooky photos, they look like that because we don't have access to accessing it unless you do it through between frames, right? And these people are doing crazy things. And Benny's leading it. Like, so whoever is behind, like, here, let me show you. Whoever is being the victim, Benny's face is the deep, dark, deep fake. Because they're showing on a level the truth. And the truth is what's beneath Benny's face. And this is what they're doing to children. And this is what they're doing to adults. And this is what they're doing to their victims. And this is where these kids are going. This is where they're going. They're just gone. They're just gone. They're just gone. And I think that we have seen a part of Summer. I think that between the two videos and this information I showed, I believe that let me show you a little sliver of the baking. Let me see if it's got, okay, it's fine. Like, I don't have much sound on it. All right, so let me forget Benny. That's just something for you guys to look at. It's just part of, I guess it's just part of what I'm really upset about. I'm just, and then plus what I went through with the mass care and stuff, I'm just very sad for our country. And unfortunately, I see how we got here. All right, so here she is, okay, making her bread. So really the first thing you have to notice is obviously her hands are crazy, but is watch the reflection in the bowls, both of the bowls. It's very important to recognize what's going on here. So the first thing is that I noticed, they're both not her hands, that's for starters. It's just not her hand at all. So That's the first thing I actually noticed, that I'm like, something weird is going on. What I want to show you live is the reflection in her glasses. Let's start with this. So right there in her glass, she's showing someone in her glasses that's basically a victim. You see that? And she's not where she says she is. I showed these pictures obviously before, but sometimes it's really nice to see it this way. So this is what's in her glass. Someone being victimized. He's bloody. His neck is cut. His chest is cut. And there's that house. So to see it this way gives you a better understanding, and you could feel the intensity of how dumb it is that that's in her glasses, right? And then she just, each time I move even the smallest frame, it shows more of what they're doing to this dude. So here I just moved it just a little bit. So here's this one. So what I'm showing you here is that she shows the process. You see how it's slightly different? She's showing the whole entire thing, which is nuts to me. But the location stays the same. So really, I'm like handing like the FBI a pretty amazing slice of information. See that rope? See, there's a lot going on here. So much. So this is where she deep fries, yada yada. And then their daughters make these really weird head things, but I don't want to focus on them because I know that they're being used as a deep fake. But I want to show you again the glasses, how it's all in there. So let me show you the person that's in her glasses right now is another victim. Watch. Every one of the videos does this, by the way. So there's the heart laying on someone to the left, and to the right is just, it's another victim. They're two separate victims. They're looking, the one to the left is looking at us. She's looking at us. So this one, here's a little girl with blonde hair. I'm always looking for Summer. Now understand that they're not her girls. So I'm not doing anything that is showing her girls, because those aren't really her girls. This is during Summer Moon Wells' disappearance. That's where I went to get this information. I believe full-heartedly that's something to do with it. Now, that is only entertainment purposes only, and it's only my opinion. Nothing has been proven, you guys. I personally think that this is Summer in all of these photos that she shows. I feel it in the cheekbones. I feel it in the face. And I want to know if it's her. I'm handing TBI and the authorities something that is very, very strong information. She just shows up in way too many things, you guys, and there's way too much information that she matches with Benny. Like, there's just way too much information that her elements match with his, you see. Let's see what's in these. See, I haven't done all of these pictures. I'm doing them with you guys live because a lot of times it's nice to go through the presentation so you kind of understand what I'm talking about tonight. And then I show you the video, and then going through it like this just to get a little extra stuff is usually where I get really juicy information. Not knowingly, right? Because I don't like to play around the video. I'm sorry, this just reminds me of Summer Moon Wows. And those are the hearts on the table. The only one that could answer these questions would be her. Like, there's a lot of different elements in her glasses. And it's the whole entire time, you guys. Like, it's the whole entire time. And I've seen this shit before. Is that Summer Moon Wells? We want to know. Those aren't her kids. It's not even what her kids are wearing. It's not her kids, you guys. This is a massive, massive organization. Massive. And they are making millions. Millions. Look at her glasses. It's not about her children. It's about the story that is being told through the reflection of her glasses. And I apologize I'm showing children, but I don't have a choice because this story here with the fish and all of this is part of the Summer Moon Wells story. It just is. That's going to be a baby laying on a blanket. right here. No one pays attention because, you know, you're looking at the children who are just adorable and they're looking at her, you know. Look at that, you guys. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what she's cutting. Yes, she just does something really, and when she does that, her face, that's when the face is turned to a different child. Um, you see, that's just what they do, and it just, to me, looks so much like Summer. I can't even explain it. Like when she does, when she moves like that, and that's usually when there's another face that is under her face and it comes through. That's just what happens. It's a movement. It's the same. I learned that from Benny. It's the way Benny moves his head. Anytime he moves his head like that and jerks, another face shows. Just a different face because it's like just gets covered up. It's like it's like and I could tell there's like a mesh. There's like a mesh layer on top of it, which is a major giveaway. See, like if you could see it in her hair, like when there's like a mesh, it's a layer of something. There's just a lot going on in here, you guys, and these and they're getting away with it, and I see very familiar. I feel very familiar something like right in there. I just do. Right in there. I just do. So this is where she does her fake baking. So we went over this. It's just like what Robin did, made her fake baking, and there's all this shit in there that you just really don't want to know about. It's just disgusting. But the other, wait, this one. I'm going to go through a couple more, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay. Okay, so this is the water that I wanted to show you. He went in the water because someone drove their car into the water. But I understand. But the problem is this. How many people are actually in the water with him? Their little boys are in there. And I'll show you, it's very strange. So this is going on. I don't get it, obviously, but it's what these kids look like that. This changes too much. Like, see, it's hard to get. I need to get that specific frame. All right, maybe it's over here. Yeah, this is all very strange. See how he like... The video just falls apart really easily, you guys. There's like a lot, you know, there's another trailer. It's just a lot of information that I know if it was taken to the next level, they would have a lot of shit to go with. And this is where she comes with her bike. And I want to show you the water. And then this goes upside down. Now this is very interesting. The footage flips. Like the trees are upside down and they show... Let me take a snapshot and see what that is. I tried figuring this one out and I got nothing. Like, I didn't get anything spiritually, intuitively. Like, it was like a blank for me. But oh. Oh. Those are the boxes, you guys, in the middle of nowhere. This whole area is upside down. Like they turned, let me turn it to the left. Rotate. They said the car was under the water, right? This was upside down. Well, there's the car. There are the boxes. Interesting. So that I had to put to the side because obviously I didn't turn their video upside down. This is their video. So this is how it appears. And that's like just something's just floating, right? So those two frames, that frame's just stuck in there. I didn't do it. This is their, and then it goes to yellow. So this must be something. Then it goes to yellow. See? Oh. There's something in here. Look at that. So this is upside down in the video, but half of it is yellow. Oh my. This is very interesting, you guys. So this part is pretty important. There's someone up in the trees. There's someone up in the trees. That's what it is. And this shit on the bottom there is all that white stuff that we always look at. But they're showing it upside down. Oh, wow. They're showing it upside down. This must be pretty important. You guys, this must be very important. Do you see this? The heck is this? Let me see if I could change the color a little, and then I'm going to continue, because I'm definitely getting tired. Let's see. So there's definitely something in the yellow area. That's for sure. And this I'll look at tomorrow. But there's definitely shit in this thing. Oh my God, you guys. Look what's in here. This can't be forgotten, right? So why is there a yellow spot? There's something in here, guys. I'm going to be futzing with this right now. You see a big yellow spot now? Well, hello, little fisherman. What do we've got here? You guys, we may have a location. You didn't drop a car in here. What's with the yellow thing? You see the yellow bright light? following us. Now it goes upside down. You guys, this is a location. I see it coming through. Do you see all the cabins in the back? Oh my goodness. But look at the cabins. Look at the house. There's little cabins. The little cabins are right between where the yellow's going away. Holy shit, you guys. Look at the houses. Let's see what we've got further in. That yellow thing is freaking following us here. That must be important. This is like a... You guys, and just let me explain something. This was during Summer Moon Wells. Look at his foot is all fucked up. Look at his foot. Oy. What is with the yellow thing? Up, there it is. There's no freaking car in there. There he is. What are they doing in there? You guys, this is... I am convinced that this is a location. Like, that frame shouldn't have been in there. Okay, so that dude is having something going on with him, and what's his face looks like he's punching him. All right, let's get through this. And he dunks in. And then there's some other people. So I really would love to see this place found. You see that yellow thing? Oh my God, look at how many people there are now. There is a lot going on. What are those black things taking them? Those are the bars that went in with that truck. The truck went in and it was those black bars, and then there's like a maroon bar. Holy shit. Look at this guy over here. I think we came into something here, you guys. Look at this guy. These guys have over 1 million subscribers. Are you guys falling asleep? What's that yellow thing? I don't remember seeing it there before, to be honest. This is nuts. Yeah, that yellow thing is very important because it's showing critical information inside the yellow thing. Like, and now they're back by those same doom buggies. I'm looking for kids that look like Summer Moon. This is wow. I'm looking for elements instead of, I'm trying not to get wrapped up in all the shit that's going on. And there's a lot of shit that's going on right now. But I'm keeping my eyes on the children. I'm trying to watch for the children they are roaming around quite quickly because this thing changes really fast. But I feel quite confident that there's something that needs to be investigated. I mean, like what the heck? All right, there's only a couple more. There's only a couple more clips that I took that I wanted you guys to see firsthand. Oh, wow. So, so I'm not sure what this is, but I'm looking for location and I'm looking for faces. Before I fall asleep, of course. There's that yellow thing again. You guys, that wasn't there before. Let me go back to the jumping. It's weird. I like to watch the children and see the location and see what's going on with them. Whenever something like that shows up in my videos, I'm very curious of why, because I didn't have that yellow spot at all before. See, that even may not be her. See how her face gets covered? I'm trying to go back to them jumping on the trampoline. There. Okay. Because the Watts kids jumping on the trampoline gave me a lot of information. I want to make sure that they stay the same children. And it already looks strange to me. I'll show you what I mean. Because Summer Moon Wells used, in her case, they used a lot of trampoline stuff because their equipment has something to do with strings and pulling, and I just have this feeling that I will be going through all of their videos, you guys. I know that for a fact because I just have this feeling that these kids aren't well. And that someone is Summer Moon. See how they just don't look correct? They're not even their kids' faces anymore. That's what happens. And whenever they show something really quickly and try to pass it by really quickly, that's when I know when to stop it. It's that freaking yellow thing. Really bothering me. So here they're okay. Here she has a yellow thing in front of her. It's like very abnormal. See what I mean? That doesn't even look like her kids. They don't even look like they're... She doesn't even look like she's in the mesh anymore. These are not her children. It's crazy. You see that, you guys? I fucking want to know if Summer is in here. All right, so let's look at her glasses. I'd love to know why I have a yellow dot following me now. I don't have much more time in me, you guys. I'm falling. Right, let's see. This is a very good night. This is very good information. I 100% feel as if Summer Moon Wells is one of these girls. I do. I can't help it. And it's only reason I feel that strongly, you guys, is because it was in Jody Sue's video. I have to keep reminding you guys that I got it from her. I would never have found these guys if Jody Sue didn't have it slivered in her video. Ever. Okay, I think I showed all this. Look at her glasses. What a dumbass. So lined up. Just there's her cutting away. I think those are all of the videos that I wanted to go through tonight. This one we did. Oh, no, this is the last one. I won't take much time on it because I'm literally falling. But this one...
Oh, heck, happy people. We are...
Okay, you guys, what is with the yellow dot? It's freaking me out. Oh, this is the person in the water. See that? It's so clear that it's a person. Look at that. What happened to my videos? All right, so this I wanted to show you, and then I'm calling it quits. As you could tell, my voice is like slowly going away. So they make it look like these kids are having a lot of fun, right? Oh. I wonder what that is. It obviously turns to something. I don't know if I could look at fishing anymore. This little boy, I don't know who he is. But he's part of this trip here. They definitely give him a lot of responsibility. He seems to be happy with it. But it's whatever's going on in this little area that is not normal. Okay, so we did those. I'm going to close out Friday. Is this one done? We did that one. Did that one. Fishy. Movie. Okay, we did this one. I'm just making sure that I hit the ones that I want to hit before closing out the fisherman shit. Yeah, this we did. There's just so much. Friday. We did the Benny. We did Jody's. Oh, I don't even think we did the Jody Sue, but I think I'm too tired. Wait, I'm just going through it, you guys. Done. They definitely make some really good food that looks, if in fact it's real fish meat, it looks pretty good. Let's see about this one. Sorry guys, I'm just reviewing really quickly before I call it a night because I'm literally falling. How are you guys not sleeping? Kind. Not in there. Benny and Drew. What's that? Who's Drew? Oh, hilarious. It's I don't want to get into this one, but the videos that I had of Andy and Andrew Hilt and Benny have fallen apart. They look like two people that are sitting in freaking prison doing shit they're not supposed to be doing. It fell apart so badly. It's insane. Like, it's kind of very funny to see. I'm just going to show you one of just Benny, how they're just falling apart. You can't even make sense of them anymore. Watch. And then I'm going to bed. Because this was a successful night. Why do I have a yellow dot on my videos? Watch. Do. So this is how much it's falling apart. Look at that. He's clearly has the machine with him. Like, clearly has dead people with him. It's crazy. You could see all the stuff in there. All the other people. See that? It's just laughing. There's so many. Look at that. Look how bad that is. I have every one of them. I think it's going to make a really good movie one day. I'm going to call it Head on a Platter. They always have heads on a platter. Look at Andrew. So much stuff. Look at that guy. He's all cut up. Look at that, right in there. There's the hearts. Andrew's holding them. It's crazy. That poor person getting the shit kicked out of him. It's right in there. Boom. It's obviously not Benny in there. Look at that. Look at that one. It's like a baby or something. I mean, seriously. Seriously. It's a child. So many videos, you guys, that look like this. And I guess that's why I'm so frustrated. That, I can't find one authority member who protects us or is supposed to protect us but doesn't. And look at that. It's pretty scary shit to look at, but it's real. But it's real. And that is what we'll end it on tonight. These two guys doing something they shouldn't be doing. Look at that. They're having like orgies. It's insane. If I were them, I'd just be freaking like, you've got to be joking. I'm still free. This is what's happening in their videos. They're completely messed up. But not messed up enough to not notice that they're doing shit they shouldn't be doing. So here's the picture that I'm going to leave you with tonight. Here we go. To sum it up, where's my PDF? Okay. This photo. If it opens. Oh. This photo. Let's see. Okay. Here. This kind of sums it up for me. A few of these photos. This one. This one. And the one that I think is Summer Moon at the table. Where is it? It's the one that looks like Summer at the table. Right? Can't find it. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Here we go. This is what sums it up for me. These pictures here totally indicate and show Benny Keys is standing right in front of the doorway that Summer Moon Wells shows that she went missing. underneath his picture last night shows a picture of Summer Moon Wells with her mouth covered. In the middle shows a picture of Summer Moon Wells with the fisherman. These are very good leads. This is pretty unbelievable information that has been shown tonight. Where the fuck are you, TBI? You're going to ignore it again? Because that's my story, you know. My story is about how you're not doing anything about these leads. They're solid. You could compare them. You have other information that matches it. Where are you? That's the story. What are you afraid of? That's my story. Who's making you keep your mouth shut? That's the story. Why the fuck aren't you going to get our little Summer Moon Wells? There's enough evidence. There's enough shit that's flying around. And it's not called nothing. It's called leads, evidence, options. The story lies beneath the story. The story lies in the reasons why you're not touching this. And you're allowing YouTubers to show sick shit every day, each day, of torture, pain, this little girl could be Summer Moon. It was when she went missing. She is covered in the equipment. For all we know, this is her whole family. You're ignoring it. You're doing nothing. Zero. Zero. This guy has over 1 million people watching his YouTube channel. Does this look normal? Does this look like a fishing trip? The story is about you. The story is about why it's not being touched. Why is it being ignored? Why isn't going to be looked at? I am telling you, this could possibly be Summer Moon Wells. And you guys know it shouldn't be in this girl's sunglasses. You look like fools doing nothing. You look scared. You look like you are being manipulated and controlled and told what to do, and definitely not standing up to the people that you need to stand up for. These two little girls, I don't give a shit if it doesn't match completely. They are standing in front of equipment that is exactly what's under Benny Keys' nose and inside the video of the fishing people. The question is, what have you done lately? Nothing. The story is, why? Here. Why won't you go? I know you won't. Why won't you go here and go look for all the children that they're using for fishing? That's the story, man. That's the story. On that note, I'm going to bed. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all so very much for being here. I will continue to find out if that is Summer Moon Wells in her glasses. Just because the authorities are terrified to do something doesn't mean that we all need to stand down. Just because our country is in a place that they're just throwing their hands up and being like, whatever, doesn't mean that we need to do the same thing. That's it. That's the story for Friday night. You guys have been wonderful tonight. Chat has been wonderful. You really, really hold the fort down, my little mods, Donna and Muffin Top. Thank you all new subscribers. Thank you to my members. And thumbs up, please, on your way out. And watch my videos to the end. It's the best you could do. It helps me out a lot because this is now all I do. This is all I do. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Especially when I see a little girl who looks like Summer in her glasses. And we have a shitty country that's doing nothing about it. Sorry to say. It's not political for me, by the way. It's humanity for me. It's humanity. Humans have changed. Humanity has changed. We have changed each other to be who we are. It's a given fact. Because they're making more money than any of us. That's it. That's it. I will hunt them down. I will figure it out. I love you. God bless you all. And I will be putting up merchandise on my website next couple days. Go to bed, you all. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Take care of your family. Stay safe. Hug each other and have a wonderful Saturday. Good night, guys.